Get ready to flip your understanding of human history on its head. Archaeologists have unearthed an incredible 450,000-year-old wooden wonder, the oldest man-made structure ever discovered. Hidden at the edge of Zambia and Tanzania's shared riverbank, this ancient relic predates our emergence as humans by a massive 200,000 years. What's more, it challenges our entire understanding of human evolution. Imagine being able to build structures with wood that long ago. It wasn't until over 10,000 years ago that our ancestors started constructing homes, primarily using timber. But who exactly built this prehistoric marvel, and what can we learn from it? Check out this jaw-dropping piece of history, the Neolithic Longhouse. Dating back to around 6000 BC, this ancient wooden giant was one of the largest buildings during its time, housing up to 30 people in its massive walls. For ages, we thought our early Stone Age ancestors were nomads, and that modern humans were the ones behind these impressive wooden structures. But buckle up, because a game-changing discovery is about to turn everything upside down. In northern Zambia's breathtaking Calambo Falls, a team of intrepid researchers made an astonishing find in 2019: ancient tools and remnants of a mysterious structure, pushing back our understanding of human history by nearly 500,000 years. Get ready to be blown away by this incredible find. Normally, wooden artifacts from way back during the Stone Age barely make it through time because of how fragile they are. They need just the right conditions to survive. But these ancient relics were lucky enough to end up under a river, where they stayed preserved for millennia. The team's super careful excavation process involves using a special plastic tool that won't damage their edges, letting us learn all about how our ancestors used them. Check out this awesome wooden cleaver. It's got a strong, broad edge that would have come in handy during construction. And look at this neat arrangement of overlapping wood pieces that initially seemed like a puzzle, but upon closer inspection, the top piece had a notch in the middle, revealing the ingenious craftsmanship of our ancient builders. The notch is no accident. It's been deliberately cut to fit perfectly on top of this tree trunk. Look how the ends have been tapered for a snug fit. And notice all these marks on the tree. They're from our ancestors' wooden tools, used to make sure those two logs locked into place. We're talking about the world's oldest structure here, and it was likely part of something way more important, maybe an ancient walkway or platform where early humans along the Calambo River would hang out. The logs reveal a super primitive but clever construction process: chopped, scraped, and shaped with multiple stone tools found right at this same site. These guys were onto something incredible thousands of years ago. But here's the mind-blowing part. Under that top layer of bush willow, they found another log, and it was held in place by an incredible U-shaped groove carved into the bottom. The researcher behind this breakthrough, Professor Larry Barham from the University of Liverpool, was completely blown away when he stumbled upon it. He thought to himself, wait a minute, is this really real? And that's because the level of smart thinking and technical skill on display here is just jaw-dropping. We're talking precision-cut wood and stone tools that suggest our ancient ancestors were way more advanced than we ever gave them credit for. At first, it wasn't even clear how that notched wooden piece fit into the bigger picture. But trust me, it's about to get a whole lot clearer. Now, you might be wondering how that notched wood piece fit into the bigger picture, because honestly, it was unlike anything they'd seen before. But Professor Barham's curiosity kicked in, and he started thinking back to his childhood love of Lincoln logs. You know, those classic wooden building blocks with a notch in each one. The magic happens when you stack them on top of each other, creating all sorts of structures and designs. With that nostalgic connection and the team's excavation findings, Barham had an aha moment. He realized the notched wood log must have been part of some kind of framework. And here's the genius part: that notch would have kept everything in place, preventing it from toppling over or slipping away. Talk about ancient ingenuity at its finest. So, this notch on the logs was more than just a cool design. It actually made the entire structure stronger and more practical. Professor Barham thinks the discovered framework could have been part of a path or the base for a platform. Now, imagine using that platform to keep your firewood or food safe from the elements, or even as a cozy spot to hang out and work on projects. And if you added some shelter on top, voila, instant living or sleeping space. Unfortunately, when scientists returned to Calambo Falls in 2019, they were met with sad news. The river had changed course, flooding the very site where they hoped to uncover more secrets from the past. But the team didn't give up. They found another way in literally sliding down a 30-foot cliff to a beach along the Calambo River, just above an epic 770-foot waterfall that empties into Lake Tanganyika. That's where they started uncovering some incredible relics from the past, like a 390,000-year-old digging stick. They also found other wooden tools like a wedge, a splitting branch with a notch, and a log cut on both ends. The reason these treasures survived for so long is because of the unique conditions. Waterlogged sediments that barely had any oxygen. If it weren't for this perfect combo, we'd have missed out on discovering this ancient structure's secrets. And get this, Professor Barham believes this site could be a whopping 500,000 years older than initially thought. But wait, there's more. The professor suspects that the same region holds many more hidden gems, making it an archaeological hotspot. That's why he's teaming up with the Zambian government to get Calambo Falls recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site to protect and preserve these ancient secrets for future generations. Now, here's where things get really mind-blowing. The structure is so old that it predates Homo sapiens by a long shot. This raises an exciting possibility. Could this ancient site be the work of our human ancestor, Homo heidelbergensis? These early humans roamed the Earth over 500,000 years ago and were characterized by a few distinctive features: a prominent brow ridge, a larger brain case, and a more flat face than earlier human species. The first evidence of Homo heidelbergensis was discovered way back in 1908 near Heidelberg, Germany. Talk about tracing our roots. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of Homo heidelbergensis. These ancient humans were true pioneers. They braved colder climates with bodies adapted for heat conservation, marking a significant milestone in human evolution. But that wasn't all. They also took their first steps as master hunters and skilled builders. They crafted simple yet effective shelters using wood and rock, showing us that our ancestors were way more resourceful than we often give them credit for. Now, the discovery of the oldest wooden structure at Calambo Falls is turning everything on its head. It's challenging the idea that Stone Age humans were always nomadic wanderers. The presence of a reliable water source and a lush forest with an abundance of food suggests that our early ancestors weren't just drifting from place to place. They were capable of settling down, building stable homes, and living in one spot for quite some time. According to Professor Barham, this incredible find has completely shifted his perspective on our ancient forefathers. It's a game changer in understanding the true capabilities of early humans. Let's shake off any preconceived notions about our ancestors. It's time to focus on what they actually achieved. The people at Calambo Falls didn't just create something new, they built something massive and impressive using wood, a feat that was never seen before in their time. This wooden structure showcases their incredible intelligence, creativity, and skill. It's the perfect example of early humans pushing boundaries and taking bold steps towards innovation. Now, when we imagine the past, do you picture people huddled in caves or simple shelters? It's time to think bigger. These early humans were capable of so much more than that. Bust that old image of our ancestors, hunters and gatherers with simple stone tools, living on the move. The discovery at Calambo Falls is about to flip your whole understanding on its head. These early humans didn't just roam freely, they were building a community, settled and thriving, with a steady food supply. To construct this wooden wonder, they would have needed advanced planning, teamwork, and likely a common language, key signs of high-level cognitive development. This groundbreaking find stretches our knowledge of woodworking in Africa and shows us that early hominins were capable of complex technical skills, challenging the idea that they were always on-the-go foragers. It's time to see early humans as builders, creating a comfortable home for themselves, rather than just wandering the wilderness. And there you have it, a piece of history that's rewritten our understanding of human evolution. But remember, every new discovery is just another step into the unknown. There are still so many secrets about our ancestors waiting to be uncovered. So, what do you think is the most exciting part about this groundbreaking find? Let us know in the comments section below. We're eager to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel for more thrilling